Some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment.
Throughout his career, Katt Williams has consistently revealed realities such as the inner workings of Hollywood parties and even the existence of the Satanic secret societies, including the Illuminati. The comedian has also consistently called out black celebrities who he believes are part of these secret societies, and in his viral new interview, he called out a few celebrities who have since reacted to Katt Williams' statements. So who was called out and how did they respond? Celebrities react to Katt Williams' interview. In the fiercely competitive world of Hollywood, where achieving fame and success is a relentless pursuit, there are often murmurs and speculations about the methods certain celebrities employ to ascend to stardom. Recently, comedy luminary Katt Williams engaged in a candid discussion with former NFL player Shannon Sharpe on his podcast Club Shay Shay. Spanning nearly 3 hours and a staggering over 57 million views, the interview brimmed with startling revelations, bold assertions, and personal grievances. Williams fearlessly targeted fellow comedians and insiders in Hollywood, delving into contentious topics. The internet erupted with memes, debates, and fact-checking as audiences grappled with the interview's astonishing moments. It's commonly acknowledged that the entertainment industry can be harsh, where achieving success is frequently influenced by power and clout. But what unfolds when those in authoritative positions misuse their power and impose unethical demands? These noteworthy remarks from Katt Williams illuminate a disturbing interaction with the now imprisoned Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein. Renowned for his outspokenness, Williams detailed the encounter vividly.
I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo! Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get there?
I told him no. What y'all do?
Williams was taken aback and dismayed when Weinstein made the inappropriate proposition. His refusal to yield to Weinstein's advances underscores his unwavering integrity and unwillingness to compromise his principles for fame and success. Moreover, Williams said, "And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no, no, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it. Only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things." Katt Williams, famed for his boldness, went in on Ludacris for being part of the Illuminati. Williams recounted a pivotal moment in their careers, asserting that both he and Ludacris received invitations to a secretive gathering of the Illuminati, marking a significant turning point. While the existence of the Illuminati is often debated, its alleged members are said to include powerful figures from various industries, including entertainment. And now, controversial comedian Katt Williams came forward with shocking claims that Ludacris is not only a member of the Illuminati, but actively involved in its sinister activities. Known for his chart-topping hits and charismatic persona, Ludacris has enjoyed immense success in the music industry. But according to Katt Williams, this success comes at a sinister price. Williams alleges that Ludacris has sold his soul to the devil in exchange for fame and fortune, and that his involvement with the Illuminati is the key to his rise to stardom. According to Williams, the gathering presented them with a crucial decision. One of them had to make a sacrifice, symbolized by cutting off their hair and getting rid of their distinctive sideburns. Though unconventional, this act held profound importance within the Illuminati's enigmatic realm. The stakes were high, with the promise of a staggering $200 million for starring in 20 movies, each offering an astonishing $10 million salary. Yet the question lingered: who would seize this life-altering opportunity? Williams revealed that Ludacris made the bold choice, accepting the Illuminati's offer and committing himself to their mysterious agenda. Subsequently, Ludacris soared to stardom, propelled by his role in the Fast and Furious film series. The implications of this revelation are mind-boggling. If true, it would mean that Ludacris had not only entered into a pact with the organization, but had also reaped the benefits of immense wealth and success as a result. But what about Katt Williams? How did his path diverge from Ludacris's? And what does this all mean for the entertainment industry as a whole? But is there any concrete evidence to support these claims? As of now, there is no definitive proof that Ludacris is a member of the Illuminati. Ludacris himself has vehemently denied these allegations, stating that his success is a result of his talent, hard work, and dedication to his craft. Ludacris, renowned for his sharp lyrics and bold demeanor, refused to ignore the accusations. Over the instrumental track of Kanye West's Devil in a New Dress from the album My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Ludacris delivered a precise and impassioned response. Starting with the line, "Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind," Ludacris set the tone for his fiery comeback. He continued, "Like Snoop Dogg's Cannabis Shredder, I'm always on my grind," showcasing his talent with each verse and reaffirming his dominance in the music scene. Addressing the allegations head on, Ludacris rapped, "They throwing shade nigga could never take my shine, asserting that his success stems from hard work and skill, not any secret society. He further emphasized his stance with the bar, never been Illuminati, only ill Ludonati. With his freestyle, Ludacris reclaimed his narrative, shutting down the accusations and asserting his resilience. His powerful delivery solidified his status as an icon in the music industry, leaving both fans and critics in awe. This wasn't the first time Katt Williams talked about the Illuminati. A decade ago, in an exclusive conversation with Blacktree TV, Katt Williams opened up about the controversy surrounding Kevin Hart wearing a dress and the Illuminati. Katt Williams and Kevin Hart are two names that have become synonymous with comedy in recent years. However, their paths have crossed in a way that sparked controversy and speculation. It all started when Kevin Hart donned a dress for a Saturday Night Live skit, leading to discussions about black actors being asked to wear dresses for comedic roles. This topic caught the attention of Katt Williams, who never shies away from speaking his mind. In an interview, Williams shared his thoughts on Kevin Hart's choice, the humor behind it, and even delved into the infamous Illuminati theory that some believe is connected to such occurrences. Katt Williams is not alone in his observation. Throughout the history of comedy, we've seen countless black actors embrace the hilarity of wearing dresses. From Eddie Murphy's unforgettable portrayal of multiple characters in The Nutty Professor to Martin Lawrence's outrageous alter ego, Shannon A. Jenkins. In Martin, these performances have become iconic. Katt Williams raised an interesting point. The long history of dress-wearing characters in comedy extends beyond individual performances. We've seen successful movie franchises like Big Mama's, House, and the beloved Madea series, where Tyler Perry's character Madea has become a cultural phenomenon. Katt Williams sheds light on the humor behind a guy in a dress and the history of black actors embracing this comedic tradition. But what about the infamous Illuminati theory that wearing a dress is part of a humiliation ritual? Rumor has it that after completing a public humiliation ritual, one can then enter the secretive club. Is there any truth to it? Some people believe there's a connection between Kevin Hart wearing a dress, this secretive organization, and his success in the industry. When he was asked about his thoughts on the topic, he said that some people in the industry are against the Illuminati, even at their own detriment. He also added that when you go against them, you're bound to face punches in the face, hatred from the press, and a whole lot of people who don't like you. Katt Williams acknowledged the risks of going against the Illuminati. Those who dare to challenge their influence often face backlash and scrutiny. But despite the potential consequences, Williams remained steadfast in his beliefs. Another black celebrity that Katt Williams took shots at was Tiffany Haddish. Now, Tiffany Haddish, who has been doing comedy since she was 16, has skyrocketed to fame in recent years, becoming one of the most recognizable faces in Hollywood. However, not everyone is convinced of her comedic abilities. Williams, known for his no-holds-barred style, has always been openly skeptical of Haddish's rise to fame. In the jaw-dropping interview with Blacktree TV, he boldly questioned her talent, pointing out that she hasn't done a tour or a special to prove her ability to tell jokes. There are few comedians as unapologetic and fearless as Katt Williams. During an appearance on V103's Frank and Wanda in the Morning Show, he took aim at several fellow comedians, including Tiffany Haddish. But it was Haddish who found herself at the center of Williams' brutal takedown. Fresh off his Emmy win for his guest role on Atlanta, Williams decided to discredit Haddish's rapid rise to fame. In his scathing remarks, he cast doubt on her comedic abilities, suggesting that she doesn't even write her own material and has yet to prove herself as a legitimate comedian. Kevin Hart, on the other hand, has always been vocal about his support for Haddish and his disapproval of the hatred targeted at her. In 2018, Hart stood by his fellow comedian, Tiffany Haddish, when Williams criticized her comedic talents, suggesting she hadn't earned her place in the industry. Hart's support for Haddish highlighted his loyalty and willingness to back his colleagues. Tiffany Haddish did not go silent on the matter. Although Katt Williams hadn't addressed her sacrifices to succeed in Hollywood in the recent interview with Shannon Sharpe, he once again targeted her career by alleging that Tiffany Haddish had not performed at the renowned comedy club, The Comedy Store, but was only seen at the Laugh Factory. He said that Guy Torry, another comedian, claimed that Tiffany Haddish and a couple of other comedians, including Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer, had performed at the comedy club, but that was all a lie.
All lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory.
These remarks sparked intense debate and speculation about Haddish's rise to fame and the authenticity of her comedic talent. However, Tiffany Haddish, known for her resilience, had a bold response of her own. She took to social media to defend her career and set the record straight, refusing to remain silent in the face of controversy. Haddish shared her thoughts on her Instagram story, delivering a powerful clapback to Katt Williams' comments. Haddish started by posting a photo of herself and Williams at the 2018 Emmys, where they appeared together. In the image, Haddish stood confidently in front of Williams, who seemed to be bowing down to her. Beside the photo, she tagged Williams and expressed her anticipation of working together again in the future. She wrote, "I am looking forward to us working together one day again, Katt Williams, Williams, we will definitely have fun. At least I know I will, cause I am talking shit on set every day we work together. I'm excited about how hard we will laugh." Adding to her response, Hattis shared another photo of herself and Williams, this time humorously commenting on his lighter leash visible in the picture. She jokingly questioned her belief in Williams's alleged drug addiction, adding, "Katt Williams say he don't have no drug addiction, and I believe him. This lighter leash at the Emmys makes me question my beliefs." Hattis's clapback garnered attention from social media users, who flooded the Shade Room's comment section with their reactions. Recently, when Katt Williams made his remarks about Kevin Hart, he didn't hold back from the confrontation. Taking to social media, Kevin Hart expressed his disappointment with Williams' comments, stating that Williams needed to release his anger. 5 days after the explosive interview with Shannon Sharpe, Kevin Hart addressed the situation in an interview with Kevin McCarthy from Fox 5. When asked for his thoughts on the matter, Hart responded and said this.
I don't feed into the stuff at all. At the end of the day, it's all entertainment to a certain degree.
Other celebrities react. Following the revelations made by Katt Williams during his interview with Shannon Sharpe on the Club Shay Shay podcast, it's expected that both internet users and the individuals mentioned would offer their responses. The events that transpired after the Katt Williams interview on Club Shay Shay were exactly what many people expected. Two notable figures who didn't hold back in responding to Williams' comments were Cedric the Entertainer and Michael Blackson. Williams made candid revelations about several high-profile figures in the comedy industry, but his accusation against Cedric the Entertainer garnered significant attention. Williams claimed that Cedric had plagiarized his best joke more than 2 decades ago. This wasn't just any joke for Williams, it was his most prized one. The joke in question originated from Williams' 1998 stand-up set on the BET show Comic View, where he performed under the name Katt in da Hat. Williams alleged that Cedric stole the joke and featured it in Spike Lee's stand-up The Original Kings of Comedy. According to Williams, he had performed the joke twice on the BET show, and it had garnered considerable recognition. The network even used it in their commercials. Williams recalled a specific encounter at the Comedy Store where Cedric watched him perform the joke, praised him backstage, and expressed his admiration for it. However, 2 years later, Cedric allegedly performed the same joke as his closing bit in The Original Kings of Comedy, with only a minor alteration of turning the car into a spaceship. Cedric the Entertainer, known for his charismatic stage presence and quick wit, took to the comment section of Club Shay Shay's Instagram page to address Williams' claims. In a direct and unapologetic manner, Cedric denied Williams' allegations and called them revisionist history. He wrote, "Revisionist history, regardless of whatever Katt's opinion, my career can't be reduced to one joke Katt Williams claims is his. I've been in over 40 movies. My specials and brand speak volumes for who I am and the people I have put on, including Katt in the Hat at the Gibson Amphitheater." Not stopping there, Cedric continued to defend his career and reputation. In another comment, he expressed his frustration with Williams' tough talk, dismissing it as corny. Cedric made it clear that he is a grown-ass man who won't be affected by Williams' attempts to downplay his success. He confidently stated, "I'm a grown man and none of that shit gonna go like you think. You do you, and I got this over here." Now Michael Blackson also took some heat from Katt Williams. Williams didn't hold back, targeting Blackson for his African heritage and what he perceived as a contrived African accent, sparking a flurry of reactions. Blackson, renowned for his sharp wit and candid humor, took to Twitter to respond, expressing his bewilderment and frustration. Williams remarked, "You know, Shannon, getting booed on stage is a humbling experience. I've been there, and I believe it should be used as a learning experience. But let me tell you something, most comedians don't get booed enough. That's how you end up with Michael Blackson, who is a real African doing a fake African accent." Those words landed like a comedic blow. Michael Blackson responded on X, posting, "I'm so confused. I'm African with a fake African accent. My accent had me roasted every day in school and in the comedy clubs in America, and I wish I could get rid of it. Even my Philly accent is fake. I guess the only thing real about me is my deek." Michael Blackson didn't hold back in his assessment of Williams, calling him a very smart nigga. And according to Blackson, Williams strategically targeted the top 10 comedians alive to regain relevance. He tweeted, "Katt Williams is definitely top 10 comedians of all time and top 5 alive, but we all have to agree he's not the Katt of 2005. Blackson's tweets continued to pour in, showcasing his mix of humor and criticism. He jokingly referenced Williams' claim that he told Blackson to build a school, stating, "I can't believe this lying, dehydrated leprechaun said he told me to build a school, El Mal. I only built a free school so the kids can whip your ass for free, mother sucker." Blackson's tweets highlighted the absurdity of Williams' statements while also acknowledging his talent as a comedian. The reactions from Cedric the Entertainer and Michael Blackson showcased their resilience and refusal to let Williams' comments affect them. Both comedians defended their careers and accomplishments, emphasizing that their success speaks for itself. While Cedric responded with a confident and straightforward approach, Blackson added his signature humor to his tweets, making light of the situation while still making his point. Steve Harvey is another celebrity who caught strays in Katt's interview. Williams, known for his unfiltered commentary, commentary, didn't hold back as he launched a scathing attack on Steve Harvey. Katt Williams made bold claims, alleging that Harvey had taken inspiration from fellow comedian Mark Curry's successful sitcom, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, while developing his own show, The Steve Harvey Show. Williams also expressed his opinion that Harvey lacked the necessary talent to succeed as a movie star, suggesting that his unique style and appearance may have limited his opportunities in Hollywood. These allegations have sparked renewed interest in the ongoing feud between Williams and Harvey, leaving fans curious about the truth behind the accusations. According to Williams, Harvey had watched Curry's entire sitcom and shamelessly appropriated his ideas. Mark Curry's sitcom, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, had a successful run on ABC from 1992 to 1997. The show resonated with audiences thanks to Curry's comedic timing and relatable character. However, Williams alleged that Harvey saw an opportunity to capitalize on Curry's success and decided to incorporate similar elements into his own sitcom. But the accusations didn't stop there. Williams went on to question Harvey's talent and ability to make it as a movie star. In a bold statement, he said, "You couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good and look like Mr. Potato Head." Williams didn't hold back, highlighting what he perceived as Harvey's limitations as an actor. This feud between Williams and Harvey is not a recent development. It first gained public attention in 2008 when Williams attempted to goad Harvey into a stand-up comedy battle. The two comedians shared the stage on New Year's Eve in Detroit that year, and Williams took the opportunity to make multiple personal jokes about Harvey. The tension between them was palpable, and it became clear that this feud was far from over. Interestingly, when Williams' interview with Shannon Sharpe went viral, reigniting the flames of this long-standing feud, fans began resurfacing old clips of Mark Curry accusing Harvey of stealing his comedy material. Curry, during an appearance on Fox Soul's The Mike and Donnie show in 2019, claimed that Harvey used his material on Steve, his NBC talk show. Curry expressed his disappointment, stating, "This is true stuff that really happened to me. And my thing is, you didn't have to do that, homeboy. You made enough money. You made enough money. You did enough. Why are you on my material?" The allegations of stolen jokes have shocked the comedy community and left fans divided. While some believe that Williams and Curry have valid claims, others argue that similarities in comedic material are not uncommon in the industry. Amidst the chaos, Steve Harvey remained relatively silent, choosing not to directly address the accusations. Instead, he took to his official X account, formerly known as Twitter, to share a cryptic message about haters. He tweeted, "You don't have to address your haters." Harvey's tweet featured a video clip of him speaking to an audience of the Family Feud TV show where he explained his philosophy on dealing with haters. Quoting a Bible verse, he emphasized that he doesn't believe in responding to haters and that their presence is a sign of how effective he is. This tweet only fueled the speculation that Harvey's repost of the clip was a subtle response to Williams' recent remarks. Social media users dissected every word and gesture, searching for hidden meanings and clues. However, despite the mounting pressure, neither Harvey nor Katt Williams' fellow comedian Cedric the Entertainer directly addressed the accusations. Instead, they chose to focus on their work and let it speak for itself. The comedy world was left in a state of anticipation, waiting for a resolution or a direct confrontation between the two comedians. But as the days turned into weeks, it became clear that this feud was far from over. Another celebrity who didn't stay silent after Katt Williams' interview was Ice Cube. To understand the full story of Ice Cube reacting to Katt Williams, we need to take a step back and explore their involvement in the movie Friday After Next. Released over 20 years ago, Friday After Next is the third installment in the popular Friday film series, known for its hilarious and iconic characters. Ice Cube, a renowned rapper and actor, not only starred in the movie but also wrote the script. His role as Craig Jones in the previous Friday films had already solidified his place in the comedy genre. Ice Cube's ability to bring humor and authenticity to his characters made him a sought-after talent in Hollywood. On the other hand, Katt Williams was a rising star in the comedy world. Known for his quick wit and unique style, Williams had already made a name for himself in the stand-up comedy circuit. Friday After Next marked his first major film role, and it was a chance for him to showcase his comedic talent to a wider audience. Williams' portrayal of Money Mike in Friday After Next showcased his comedic brilliance and left a lasting impression on audiences. Despite having a relatively small role initially, Williams' talent and improvisation on set led to an expansion of his character, making Money Mike a fan favorite. In the interview with Shannon Sharpe, Williams revealed that the original script called for his character, Money Mike, to be involved in a scene. According to Williams, the scene would have depicted his character being cornered by Terry Crews' character Damon in a bathroom. In this interview, Williams expressed his strong opposition to the inclusion of the scene, stating that is never a subject to be taken lightly, regardless of the circumstances. He firmly believed that a comedy film should not involve such a sensitive and disturbing topic. Williams claimed that he approached the filmmakers and requested that the scene be removed, emphasizing that if they allowed him to make the movie without a black man being it would be twice as funny. Williams further explained that he took a significant risk by standing up to the studios, the cast, and the powers that be, especially considering it was his first major movie role. He asserted that his credibility and influence in the comedy genre gave him the confidence to address the issue. Williams believed that as a comedian, he had the necessary expertise to determine what would be funny and what would cross the line. His statements shed light on his commitment to maintaining his standards and the importance of preserving the integrity of comedy. Williams's insistence on removing the rape scene showcased his dedication to creating a classic comedy that would entertain audiences without resorting to controversial and potentially offensive content. In response to Katt Williams's claims about the alleged rape scene in Friday After Next, Ice Cube took to social media to address the controversy head-on. The rapper-director vehemently denied the existence of any rape scene in the film, stating that it simply wasn't his style. Ice Cube emphasized that if one were to examine his filmography, they would find that his movies are not raunchy or explicit in nature. Ice Cube specifically mentioned another one of his films, The Players Club, which dealt with slightly more provocative subject matter. Even in that film, he explained that they left certain aspects to the audience's imagination. Ice Cube made it clear that a rape scene was never a part of the script or the discussion surrounding Friday After Next. He said, "We do what we feel." Then he continued, "And if it was a scene, it would have been in the movie."